What we do here is go back.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Tommy C here. We're going to take a look back today on the Call Me Carson interview that I did in 2019. This was one of my favorite interviews by far. I thought it was a lot of fun. I had a really good time. But from Call Me Carson's fans' perspective, it didn't go over that well. While the ratio is all right, I received a lot of emails and attacks on Twitter. I think there's a few in the description box of the full video, and I'll be putting that in the description box below if you want to watch the entire interview. We're just taking a few clips today. Yeah, it really wasn't well received, and I realized why. My boomer sense of humor didn't go over well with the youth of today. But I think it went over well with Call Me Carson. I even double-checked with him at some point, and he said he had a good time. Now, he never been on the show again. I think that has more to do with he was destined for greater things. I do think this is relevant now. Call Me Carson has said he's going to come back after having some early 2001 controversy, and I really hope he does, because I may be putting my career on the line. I think he got the shaft. While I don't condone anything that he's been accused of, I do think it comes from a place of being terminally uncomfortable with oneself. That was one of the things that I asked him in my DMs. I asked him, like, was I over the top? Did I make you uncomfortable? That's just kind of what I do. I thought I did a pretty good job. And he said something to the effect of, I'm always uncomfortable with myself. So don't take it personally. It's just the way I am. And I remember thinking at the time, wow, a really big star, not confident, and somebody who's like a great performer, not confident with themselves. Something I didn't completely wrap my head around. But I've come on to learn that YouTubers tend to be extremely shy people, not the most confident people, and very different than their online personas. I'm not too much different than my online persona, but there is a switch there. What I'm starting to realize with some other content creators, there's a much bigger switch and it's much more dramatic. Now, again, I do believe that Call Me Carson got the shaft. Call Me Carson is not a danger to kids. Call Me Carson is probably made some really stupid decisions. Call Me Carson probably wasn't very nice to his friends, and I think some of those friends are mentioned in this interview, the same friends that would have absolutely no mercy exposing him. Again, I want to make this clear. Call Me Carson's behavior was inappropriate, but it's never anything that's going to be, I don't know, investigated by a police officer. As much as you might hear that he is, it's simply never going to happen. The children that are telling you that are just that. This is a tremendously stupid mistake that put his career in jeopardy, and I hope he comes back and is able to embrace it at some point and move on with the rest of his life. I do not think we're going to find Call Me Carson hanging out in the middle schools of America to pick off unwitting children with his internet celebrity. I think that's ridiculous, but I do think that particular argument is sort of hinted at when you go after somebody like Call Me Carson. Now, again, there's a lot of foreshadowing on this video, and it's pretty funny considering what happened. But I do want you to keep that in mind. And because honestly, I don't care if you hate me. I don't care. I guess I come from a different world and a different generation, and I have not bought into the moral panic that's going on today, because I saw a moral panic. It was called the satanic panic back in the 80s and 90s, and it was stupid then, and this is stupid now, and you're probably going to feel stupid when you're 40 if you are actually foaming at the mouth saying that I'm protecting somebody who is a danger to kids. I'm not. You're an idiot. Here is some select clips of the Call Me Carson interview. Have you been having a lot of premarital sex since you took off?
Always.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
24/7.
I'm completely against premarital sex and premarital marriage.
Have you been? Yeah, have you been meeting girls? Has it been a little easier?
A little bit.
Little bit. All right.
Utilize school property for a.
He's getting laid, because that's the one word answer. He's not trying to fuck it up.
Definitely not.
Yeah. I do it. You can't fool me.
I'll be honest.
Kid, I've been around. I was in the Army, and I was hard enough to get laid just like you playing Quake 20 years ago. So I know exactly where you're at, bro. Just remember, us Generation X guys, we went through the same thing.
All
Except
right.
you guys are way lamer
we
than
have better internet.
Yeah. You guys have better internet, and we weren't as lame as millennials. But I'm just saying.
Love a video game.
Shut up, you boomer.
To be
Wow.
fair, I'm not millennial.
I'm about to
Gen
love-
Z.
Oh, that's right. You're Gen Z because you're 19, right?
Yeah.
And they tend to be a little more conservative. Are you conservative? Do you like Ben Shapiro? Does he own? Do you own the libs?
I always own the libs.
Yeah, I told you you're all right. So don't lie to me next time, all right?
What?
I think it's good just because it's a winky face. I think I should have been more
really?
creative than that. I don't know.
You think it's a little too suggestive?
You know, it's if you look at it this way, it's kind of a tit. You might be right, but then again, it would have sold then, right? It could be a boob. You know?
I can see it.
Yeah.
It is very boob shaped.
Would you grab my boob?
No.
Okay. I don't really have one. I'm all man. I love making. My favorite thing to do is like, I remember I had Gamer from Mars on, and I asked him if he was getting pussy, and he just fucking froze, dude. It was so funny. You know,
The Gamer from Mars.
yeah, Gamer from Mars,
my
like,
gosh.
you get lots of fucking
that
pussy,
guy.
and he's just like,
I've known that guy for years. That's so funny.
Yeah. Oh, he's a great guy. That's another thing. One of the things I really enjoy is the story, and that it's one of the things Art really enjoys. What got you there? What's the story in the way up? I was under the impression you did everything alone. That you didn't know too many people, but you're friends with somebody I met in London, Blue Stank. Is that correct?
Oh, yeah, sort of.
Yeah,
Like, we've
friends?
spoken in passing.
Oh, I thought you guys were. You're fired, Chicago.
No, you guys did a video with Wild Spartans, didn't you? Kind of like what you guys do.
I did 2 videos with Wild Spartans. Technically,
Uh-huh.
it was one recording, and I just kind of joined, and then I did stupid gags the entire time and didn't pay attention to the actual video. And so now people think I'm friends with all of them. I don't mind them at all, and they're cool people.
Mhm.
It's just I've only spoken to them in passing.
Oh,
and I
okay, so it's
interact
like
with
it's
them
more
on
of a
Twitter
professional
sometimes.
relationship. I'm sorry. All right, you're not fired,
okay.
Chicago. You're not.
Yeah, I apologize. Though.
Okay. Do you know a lot of YouTubers? So I mean, it's tough to make it without collabing with somebody.
I know a fair few.
Yeah.
Do
you have YouTuber friends, or you mostly stick to your clique?
I stick to my clique a lot.
Yeah.
But I do have
way.
YouTuber friends.
Yeah.
There's like another like section of YouTubers that I'm sort of connected with because I've made content with them for a while.
What communities? What community would that be?
Like I've barely talked to these people, but my fans always connect me with like Fitz, Swagger Souls, and Jameski.
Oh, I
I'm
know
close with
Jameski.
Jameski.
I know James.
Yeah, Jameski's a super cool dude.
He's always been really nice to me. He answers all. You know what? It gets me if you answer all your DMs within a day, and I think you're a wonderful person. Who's that guy? Anarcho-communist? What the fuck's that name?
Arachnotastic. I think she's a fan.
What's up?
Arachno.
Your mic's muted.
Of course.
She's gone.
Of course. The hell's the matter with
What's
you?
up?
What is the matter with
Hello?
you? Hello, you're on
Hello.
with Call Me Carson.
Hello, Mr. Carson.
How's it going?
Longtime fan.
Oh, really?
I just-
How long?
Yeah.
How old are you?
Yeah.
First of all, Carson, you got to do this. Hold on, watch. How old are you, sweetheart?
Don't worry about it.
You're okay, Carson. She's below 18. Now continue. Now we know.
Listen, when you're like me, you just assume all are under 18.
You better if you're a YouTuber. You better. That's a good strategy.
That's safe.
Safe.
He's
Like-
got the right idea.
Yeah.
No, I just have like a genuine question, Carson. Like
All right.
genuine question. Like, what made you hit the record button? Like, what made you look at what you were doing? Hey, record this. Load it.
Are you talking about when I first started YouTube, or like with the stuff I'm doing now?
Both. Mainly when you like started.
When I first started YouTube, what made me hit the record button was I just had this natural inclination to like want to make content. And I was the first stuff I watched was like Pokemon walkthroughs, and I really wanted to do that myself when I first saw that on YouTube. So I started. I pulled out the camcorder, started trying to record my DS screen. Did not work very well, and I was like 11. So, and then like over time, I just kept trying different games or whatever to try and upload to YouTube. because I just thought it was fun. And I've always had an interest in it for whatever reason. I just have this natural need to entertain, I guess, and I've always wanted to entertain. So that's why I first started doing all that. When I changed content, I just thought it'd be cool to record this stuff because I thought it was all going to be really different from any other YouTube channel a lot at the time. And I knew I could be creative with it.
Yeah. Okay, and then a follow-up question. Say YouTube, Twitch, it all fucking like falls through.
All right.
Yeah, let's just say, let's hope not, but let's say. Do you have like any plans to pursue entertainment after that? Like any other job? Or...
I would love to. The thing is, like before I dropped out of school, I was a media comm major because I wanted to be able to at least do something close to YouTube if YouTube didn't work out. So like film or just whatever. So I would probably pursue something like that. I have no idea what it would be.
Like Monkey Jones?
Monkey Jones got the big termination. What is he doing now?
Yeah, you're good. Well, he's still doing it. He's living off Patreon, making videos on his own channel. Like, are we gonna go that route? Because I can kind of see you in that route, like a Monkey Jones route, if YouTube fell through or something like that.
If YouTube fell through, I'd probably pursue like actual like film production or something, or like short films. Because I have ideas for that stuff that I just can't pursue right now. Because I don't have the resources or I don't have the time, and the YouTube thing is working. But eventually I think I could if I wanted to. The only thing is I just don't have some of the skills I need for that.
Gotcha. You should have stayed in school.
I should have stayed in school.
Arachnotastic, thanks for calling.
I'm going back.
I do appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, thanks.
Thank you.
Take care. She's like fucking 12, dude. Don't call her. I swear.
That's the first time I've ever heard her talk.
Yeah. He must be a big fan. Versed. He's a member of the staff and a bit of a prick. You're on with Call Me Carson.
Right.
Be nice to him.
First of all,
don't make a fucking fool of me. Don't make a
Shut
fool
the
of me.
fuck up.
Don't make
you
a fool of
fucking
me.
idiot.
Go ahead.
Shut up.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, no, your name rung a bell, and it was actually because of the whole fucking bowling pin shit. Because that's everywhere. Obviously, everyone's at this point.
Dude.
But no,
when that happened, there was a clip that someone else recorded of them like filming their screen with a phone, and they recreated it, but without anyone in the voice channel. And I was furious because that one got more popular.
I'll get
Anyways,
out of
go
here. All right, go ahead.
yeah.
I was mad.
Well, it also kind of reminds me, like the shit you're doing kind of reminds me of the like shenanigans and shit people would do on VR chat, that kind of stuff, where you just like unsuspecting people, the similar comedy style as that. Were you kind of inspired by that briefly or no?
A little bit. When VR chat was really popping off, I was trying to do it, but my VR chat videos weren't super good.
You know they way?
And I
Did you do that?
I didn't have a.
Did you know they
what?
way? Did you know they way? Was that your move?
Shut the fuck up. Yeah, I figured it was derived from partially because it's practically the same comedic style, just in a different platform. To be honest.
Right. Yeah, it's
But I like
similar.
it. It's funny either way. It's funny as fuck. And then the second question is, based off your webcam, do you play Overwatch?
What? Excuse me? No, I don't.
You
play
haven't Overwatch me.
How's that related to the webcam?
You look like
I
you play
play
Overwatch.
I play Orisa.
What's that mean?
Just come clean with it, dude. Come clean.
Just come clean with it.
Come
Just
clean.
play.
Come clean.
I'm a Bastion main. I sit on the.
I knew it. I knew it's okay.
I fucking knew it. That's all I needed.
Now
to
we
know.
play
You have a
Overwatch,
good day, sir. You scum.
Thanks first.
Thanks.
I'm a nice guy.
Yeah, he's a real prick. That's why we keep him around.
He keeps us in check.
Oh God, he's a total prick. But you know, it's kind of good to have a prick around. You know what I mean?
I like them. He seemed like a nice.
You probably
fellow.
wouldn't after a while, but you know, we tolerated Bastion. Disgusting. What's wrong with Bastion? Actually, if you're Orisa, Bastion's a real pain in the ass. Nerf Bastion.
Nerf Bastion.
I haven't played Overwatch in over a year.
Are you over Overwatch?
Yeah, dude. Genuinely, the only reason I played Bastion was because I liked that it was just shooting.
Do you like Scottish people? Do you like Scottish people?
Sorry?
Do you like Scottish people?
I'm not against Scottish people.
I am.
Can you understand them?
All right, translate then if you like them so fucking much. Green Man, you're on the air. You fucking dork.
Oh my god.
All right, do you have a question for Carson? He's a big fucking YouTube celebrity, and you're fucking everything up.
Hey Carson, I'm a big fan, so can I ask you a few questions, please? With becoming such a famous e-celebrity or such good videos as the invading Discords too, has there been any difficult times you've been so famous recently? Hi Carson, I'm such a huge fan.
What? Do you know what he said, Carson?
Someone translate that?
Yeah, that's why you said you like fucking Scottish people. I can't stand them. Get the fuck out of here!
Why are you doing this?
Get out! Get out! Get out!
What we do here is go back.
Oh.